I mean, even though there were two different teams, I mean, you look at the scores, almost the exact same scores, you know. We held both teams to 65 points, and we scored 59 and 57. So, yeah, I thought we did some good things, you know, but being shorthanded, you know, you just got to kind of learn from it. Some of the kids got opportunities, and that's what you want for them, you know. We'll just get back to hopefully maybe a little bit more people at practice this week and able to play and stuff like that. But, yeah, good games. I thought we did some good things at times and just couldn't finish the games.
Coach, what do you think you learned about your team by seeing them having to, you know, deal with that type of adversity of being shorthanded?
Yeah, I mean, I've been here 12 years and been coaching for a long time with the biddy and stuff like that. So for me, it's not. I don't really like learn anything. I didn't learn it because every kid I coach is like that. I say like that. Every team I coach sees to me kind of have a chip on their shoulder. You know, they got we on the women's side or the girls' side. Nobody wants to watch us play. Blah 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 blah. And so I don't know. It's like I think they draw from that. You know, I'm a women's advocate. You know, for sports. I don't care what sport it is. You know, so I think we come. It's what we come with, you know, and so this team's no different. Like, I think they felt that they had opportunity. I mean, I could tell in the locker room before the game, they especially against Troy, that they had an opportunity to kind of prove people wrong. It was like when we went to LSU, that week was fun, you know. It was like everybody's like hanging their head for me. Oh, Coach, man, you're going to LSU, and it's going to be, you know, and we kind of like that stuff, you know. It's like you kind of thrive off of, hey, trying to play the best and be the best. And I know we didn't win the games, but we competed, I guess. And that's one thing that I've always learned about the teams that I've been involved in is they're going to compete till the end. We could be down by 100. We're going to compete and fight and try to learn from it. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't learn anything, but I guess I can look at it and say, hey, okay, we are doing some good things in creating that type of player, creating that type of team.
Coach, to piggyback off of that, obviously no such thing as moral victories. But, I mean, you were down 7 or 8 players Saturday against a team that 2 weeks ago you lost by 40. What does that say about the grit and the adversity? And what does that do for you guys going forward down the backstretch?
Well, I think we always, every game, win or lose, you always kind of take something from it. And I think taking this game, you know, it's like, man, if we do stick to what we are, because we talked about it all week, we're going to be shorthanded. If we don't do our system and we don't focus on what we do, and I think we focus less on what Troy and ULM did and tried to focus on more about this is us, this is the kids we recruited because you play like this. And I think that was a big thing that they came away with. It's like, oh, okay, man, if we do double down, if we do trap ball screens, if we do these things, I think it you know, it kind of woke them up. And then on the offensive side, just being aggressive, you know, that's what we want to be. Our offense is not the best in the league, but, you know, it's like when we're aggressive, we're a lot better. So I think they took that hey, let's be us, you know, and play like us and play our system and see what happens. And if it fails, then we need to change some of the stuff. You know, and some of the things we make adjustments and stuff. So, yeah, I think we walked away a lot, you know, away with this week a lot of maybe more confidence.
Have you heard anything from the medical folks?
I got my injured report this morning. I have 12 kids on there. So, and I got 17, but some of them are coming back today, so that's a good thing. I think we're getting 2 of the kids that had illness will be back, and they call it partial, I guess. I can't remember all the terms that they use now. You know, return to play. They just all kind of stuff they use. We used to just play, and so it's a different world now. So we got some kids still out. You know, they wanted to keep. It's a perfect example. They want to keep Tamara out because, you know, she didn't look very good after the game, you know, fighting through all the illness and stuff. And she's like, no, man, I don't think I can practice too much tomorrow because I have class or whatever. I'm practicing today. It's just that kind of kid, man. You know, when you have those kind of kids, you're going to win. You're going to win in a lot more different ways than games. So, yeah, I mean, we'll have some people that'll be in for the first time and not to be limited. But, you know, like today is like a drill day for us. We'll do a lot of different drills to try to build on our defense and some drills to build on our offense, get some shots up. We're in the dome, so we're kind of excited about being in the dome to get some shots up and see if we can work on those things.
How do you manage going forward, D. Rice?
Okay, so she's gonna meet with Dr. Duval tomorrow, and they're gonna fit her for a brace for meniscus, and check it out and see. And I've done it before. She'll get on the bike a lot. She'll kind of have to stay warm, and it's just gonna be a matter of how much pain she can take and stuff like that. And when do we want to bring her back? And I let our medical staff is really good. They'll take care of that part of it for us.
Besides Alicia, is there anything with her or anyone else that you kind of filed away and you and your staff we win, but I saw a few good things here that maybe can help us down the road?
Yeah, I mean, I think, it's like some of the things that Uniah Franklin are doing that can be corrected. It's going to be corrected because she's so coachable. It's just so bad that we haven't to correct it in a game, and sometimes it puts pressure on the kids. So I'm excited about getting into work with her today and tomorrow and Wednesday, going into the Thursday game, to see if we can't get her to improve on some of those little things that are going to make her a lot better. I'm excited. I'm really excited about her, and just everybody else. Tamia, Robinson, I thought she played well at times. We just need to get her a bit more consistent. We've been trying to get her more comfortable in running it, and so now she's going to have that opportunity. She's a 40-minute player to me. I mean, she can get out there and play for 40 minutes, and it doesn't affect her as much. And it probably does, but to me, it's like, she handles that stuff pretty good. So I'm excited about trying to continue to try to get her better and stuff like that. And I think if she gets better, it could really help us down the road.
What about the opponents? What are they present?
Coastal, man, I tell you what, they're going to get up and down. They got some size and all that, more of a half-court game too. So, they'll probably mix it up with their zones and stuff. So that always kind of scares me a little bit in preparation for them, So I don't know, it's just like I haven't really looked at Texas State that much and see what they bring in and stuff like that. Oh, who is it? I think it is Texas State. My week's been so, but yeah. And we know what they do, though. I mean, most teams that have been in our league, they don't really change their systems too much. It's just the personnel.